This is John with HookahJohn.com. Oh, we're gonna do this now? All right, come on, let's do this. Today's a great day. We got in the new RAZ bowl, so I want to show you what's going on here. Here, come into this warehouse right now. These are the RAZ bowls. R-A-Z. What does that even mean? I'm not even gonna tell you right now. It does stand for something, but I want to compare them to other bowls. Some people say a bowl is a bowl is a bowl. The shape doesn't matter. The materials don't matter. Get the Chinese one. The Chinese are so mad at me right now. They took it personal, as if I dislike people of Chinese origin. I do not dislike them. Okay, but their products, they still haven't beat me, and they never will. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the HookahJohn bowls and the material. This is your Harmony. The whole HookahJohn line of bowls are made with the same material. We found a great clay many years ago. It works pretty good. It's very porous. Well, it's not porous, it's just rough. It's not smooth. Now, when you look at like a Chinese bowl or something, it's like porcelain. It's like kind of perfectly smooth. No good, no good. That's ceramic. It's crap. But now we have this thing called the RAZ bowl. Now, it's not a HookahJohn product, but I was able to get in and have these people come up with something great. The clay's a different color. That's not a color right there. That's the color of the clay. It's not a glaze like up here. Really cool. As you can see, there are different colors. This is like white with some speckles. Those speckles are like minerals and stuff. Who cares about that? What you want to know is, how does it retain heat? How does it perform? And not all clay is equal. So I didn't want to do like some of the similar ones to this. I wanted to get someone who could come up with a clay that they mix and blend themselves. That's really proprietary, so that you can't really copy it. Okay? Because some people can find certain clays and just be like, hey, I made a bowl too. Well, it's just not the same. So check this out. This is the RAZ bowl. Check it out up close there. Beautiful glaze color. I think this is just called GW for green white. They're working on putting a little stamp here. I have some guy who's trying to make one for me. God, he's if he's watching this right now, he sucks. All right, he was supposed to get me a stamp to put on this. Okay, so here they are. What are we gonna do with this bowl? What's the depth like? Well, let's look at a Harmony. If you're familiar with the Harmony bowl, okay, they're not necessarily the same shape. Okay, so will it fit a Lotus? That's the first thing everyone asks. That's not the most important thing. Yeah, you can get a Lotus on it. I'll show you. But look at the shape. This one looks a little bit smaller in diameter, the RAZ bowl, that is. It's just a tiny bit smaller. It's a lot deeper. How much does it hold? People are like, well, how many grams does it hold? Well, you know what? I'm not your measuring thing. Buy one, get one, measure for yourself. They are handmade, so they are going to vary. Don't hit yourself here going through. What do I want to smoke today? I'm always smoking mainly Tangiers and all this. This is one that's used. Did we use this? Probably, because it's over here. So I'll put this one back. Same color. I'm going to use them. They're pretty consistent so far. I'm working on getting them a little bit more consistent. Like this one will definitely fit a Lotus, I'll bet. Here's a Lotus. So this one does perfectly. And I think I'm going to make them adjust to that, because some of them, like this, is just going to be, it's weird. This one fits it pretty damn good. But this one fits it a little bit better. Who cares? I'm not going to use a Lotus. If you want to use a Lotus, go ahead. They're going to work. Now, what do I want to smoke? I'm always smoking Tangiers, obviously, right? But I don't want to fill this all with Tangiers, although it does smoke good. So should I do it with Tangiers? Should I try some Trifecta, the Arak flavor? Have you ever heard of Trifecta? Have you heard of the Ara flavor? This is such a great anise, grape, licorice flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and put that. I don't smoke too much Trifecta, but I think because I just had it and I want to try something different, and usually with Tangiers I'm using an 80 feet bowl. When I'm using Alfacra, I go with a Trimony or a Harmony. Those are my go-tos. The RAZ bowl, let's try something different. So I'm like in a testing phase like you. Little secret, I've already tested it. Not with Trifecta though. I just haven't. But it was in front of me, not planned. How do you pack a bowl? People ask like how to perfectly pack a bowl. There's no right way. There are sloppy ways, and I've been known to like say just throw it in there, and I usually say that just like for fun, because I do just throw it in there because I don't put that much effort into it nor thought process, because it's pretty easy, and any monkey can pack a hookah bowl. You just got to be shown how to do it a little bit. All right, so you'll figure it out. If you haven't figured it out, you will. Okay, are you seeing how we're packing this bowl right here? Get it nice and even with, it's, because I'm not a big trifecta smoker, I'm not gonna tell you how to pack it. This is just like me, just pretend it's like the first time. This would be the any time I do it. Okay, it's kind of dense. It's kind of pressed in there. Let me get a little stem here. Let's get rid of that. All right, how was that? Okay, well, there we go. So I'm gonna do that. Get some heavy duty foil. I hope I'm not boring you too much. So this is a new RAZ bowl. Again, the important part here is the different types of clay, the different type of clay. Are we gonna have to cut? Cut! No, don't cut. Please don't stop, because I will not repeat this video. Why did that happen? Sometimes it happens when you get a little bit of, I mean, that's a good point. You've got a little bit of, I don't have a cloth here, but you should clean your bowl on the outside, right there, right? Just because sometimes it gets a little slippery. Oh, that's all right, don't worry about it. A little slippery, and that'll help you to rip your foil. So who cares? I just grabbed another one because we're making a video, and I'm trying to be quick for you. People talk about foil, and they do a good foil pouring job. It's like, all right, yeah, I guess. Get it drummed tight. If it's not perfect, it's still gonna work. But I like those people who do the great job of foiling and make sure there's not a single wrinkle in there. So I did not do it, but I got close enough. Okay, work bun poker. I'm gonna poke in. What kind of holes do we poke for trifecta? I don't know. I'm just gonna go a little spread out, but a little deep. Penetrate that tobacco. Little one, little pinprick in the middle. All right, let's go back to our coals that are being lit. Okay. Don't want to take up too much time. Actually, why don't you pause? Don't stop, pause. Okay, hit pause button. All right. All right, so here we are. The RAZ bowl is up. I spent about a minute to 2 minutes after I put 4 cubettes. 4 cubettes. They're the smaller version of cubes, and they're by titanium, and they're called cubettes. And we were the first to come up with the word cubettes, so when other people use them, no, there are other brands out there that are good, and they'll use, I'm going off on a tangent here, they'll use mini cubes, which is fine, great. Don't use cubettes to describe anything other than titanium, a registered trademark. So, I'm loving this bowl. I'm loving that it's different. Can you tell? Now, you really got to be picky to tell if the clay is good or bad. But sometimes you have some bad materials. Like for one, I'm going to show you something. I'm not going to tell you which brand. Here is a knockoff Harmony bowl. Looks beautiful on the outside. Great job with the copy. What is this shit in here? This is the worst material you can use for heat retention. Very bad. So don't worry about that. That's good. My eyes are out there in the market. I know who's doing what, and you guys keep up the good work copying my products. So go ahead and copy this. Okay, we're not going to do this drip just yet. It came out too much, but you can. I'll cover the drip. But get a RAZ bowl. Check it out. Add it to your collection. They're pretty neat. And I'm going to get back to work and hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not going to start plugging and going off into a rant or non-stop gibberish about nothing. So end of video. Thank you.